เจอกันมาหลายคืนนะคะวันนี้ก็รู้สึกแปลกๆอยู่เหมือนกันไม่ได้ไปตามไล่ล่าปูที่ไหนแต่ที่แน่ๆไปต่อคิวหน้าร้าน AIS เพื่อที่จะเปลี่ยนซิมค่ะเมื่อกี้นะคะก็มีคณะศิษย์เก่าพยาบาลมิชชั่นนะคะที่ได้ย้ายไปอยู่ที่สหรัฐอเมริกาที่แคลิฟอร์เนียสเตทได้มอบเงิน$1,250ให้กับลุงสุเทพและก็กปปส.ค่ะพ่อแม่พี่น้องยังไงเพื่อไม่ให้เป็นการเสียเวลาก็ขออนุญาตพูดเป็นภาษาอังกฤษเลยนะคะ Ladies and gentlemen, to all our foreign press media and our expats, tonight, Kun Suthep Thaek Suban, Secretary to the PDRC, showed clips from TV program from the government channel defending the government about the rice pledging scheme. Firstly, misinforming farmers that certain production quotas must be filled to ensure the maximum price of 15,000 baht per ton. Secondly, the exportation of good rice for personal gain while storing the remainder until it rots. Thirdly, occurs when Yingluck's officials took the rice from the farmers and failed to give the rice bond or a pledging contract, or both. These two groups will have some difficulty proving the wrongdoing of Yingluck's government in court because certain documentations is missing due to the government's fault. The failure to pay farmers has triggered several farmers' suicides already. But these farmers are real farmers who really committed suicide. However, the government channel has distorted the information completely, trying to create further division in our society. Accusing the PDRC of obstructing the payment for the farmers and blocking the GSB Bank loan to the BAAC, which is completely false and untrue. The moderator of the show, Wuttipong Phongsuwan, should know better that the Muan Maha Prachachon have no influences over the bank decisions to authorize certain loans or not. Current refusal by the commercial bank's loan to the government's fund for the rice scheme is because such loans are illegal. It is not because the PDRC is preventing the loan. Kun Suthep stressed again that the Channel 11 moderator Wuttipong should be smarter in his questioning, and he should also be aware that Yingluck and several of her ministers and officials are being questioned by the NACC for the corruption that runs rampant in the rice scheme. Instead of having the farmers accusing the PDRC of failing to sympathize with the farmers' plight, Wuttipong should know that it is Yingluck and her government is the one who cheated on them. The clip also criticized Thailand judiciary. It is the nature of Yingluck and Thaksin subordinates to blame independent organizations like the courts for their own graft, wrongdoings, and failures. It is part of their nature to make such accusations. The PDRC are demonstrating against the government because they are corrupted, because they attempt to pass amnesty bill that whitewashed graft, murders, and other crimes committed by Thaksin and his cronies. We are protesting the regime because if we let it continue to dominate Thailand and our society will be destroyed. We are peacefully protesting Yingluck's government in accordance with our constitutional rights. if Yingluck's government was acting in accordance with its constitutional obligations, law enforcement would be protecting innocents, not using force against them. The judiciary is upholding our constitutional rights to peacefully demonstrate with our arms because we have the law on our side, not because they are biased against the Thaksin's regime. How could Yingluck use our taxes and public resource to produce such lies as state propaganda? The program is divide and slanderous. The PDRC views other ties as friends and not as enemies, unlike Thaksin, who wants to divide this nation for his own personal gain. It is because we love Thailand and we want a better future. That's why we are fighting to uproot the Thaksin's regime. We invite Thais from every provinces and regions to come join our uprising and pursue this objective for the next generation and our country. Yingluck's failed rice scheme is already affecting the next generation. Her government has run out of funds for the low interest rate loans to benefit school children, a program valued at approximately 6.7 billion baht and available to 100,000 school children. Khun Suthep repeats that to topple the Thaksin's regime, we must focus on their business interests. On Monday, we will continue our search for Yingluck. Once we find her, we will ask her and request for her resignation. We are going to sue her, the CMPO Chief Chalerm, National Police Chief Abdul, and DSI Head Tharit in criminal court for murdering innocent citizens on the 18th of February. They have killed innocent citizens simply to stay in office. We will not let killers run free. That is why we are suing Yingluck. In this regard, we would also like to invite criminal law experts to provide legal assistance in these lawsuits and ensure that justice is done. Other business ventures of the Shinawat includes SC Assets, SC Office Plaza, Rama 9 Hospital, and Voice TV. Civil servants, we implore upon you once again to come and join us soon. We urge you to continue to exercise caution, particularly in the wake of last night's bombing at Ratchaprasong. It has been reported that the regime is attempting to import Cambodians renegades, so please be careful as they may be armed and they are willing to attack us. UDD leaders have called for reinforcement in Nakhon Ratchasima tomorrow. We will not use force and arm to fight the red shirts. We are not insane like those in the Thaksin's regime. The UDD supporters do not view us as enemies because we do not view you or any fellow citizens as such. Even if you are not ready to come fight along us, please do not actively oppose our effort. Once we win, you will be able to see that we will bring forth a better, a brighter, and a better Thailand. Thank you and good night. ขอบคุณมากค่ะ